What is up, everybody? So today is going to be a Thor macro tutorial. So this new class is better for demon for macroing in terms of speed. I say demon is like way easier to actually make macros for, but Thor, if you can get it down right, it's going to be way faster. Just because Thor has way faster flight, and there's some macro methods with Thor that are insanely fast. It's just a real pain to actually pull off. So first I'll show you the easier macro method with Thor, and then I'll show you the harder one. I'd recommend just using the easier one just because of the pure fact of how much of a pain the second one is to make. It took me a long time to actually get it to work successfully just because time task isn't the most accurate thing in the world. Messes up a lot. So you kind of have to do a lot of things to account for that to do the harder version. Alright, so I'm just going to go over the first few main rules of using this. If you use shift lock, your macro will not work. If you use right click to turn, it'll also not work. And on this teleport page, if you use your scroll wheel to go down it, it won't work. You're going to have to use left click and just drag it down. And to turn, you're going to have to use arrow keys. Alright, so now I'll get to showing you how to do this. So first, you're going to click record. I'm just going to go through this very slowly to show. Click record, then you'll click onto your Roblox screen. You'll click your awakening, click on the portal, TP to void. Now you'll use your arrow keys to turn, grab the quest, and then you're just going to want to fly right to void. Alright, now that I'm at void, I'm going to want to click join after a couple seconds, and then use a move. I usually do the C move, just because it has the largest AoE. And that was I went through that. That wasn't like a fast macro by any means, but I'll try to make a faster version later. I was also just going through really slowly. And I'll show you the harder version, which this version is a real pain to actually pull off. I don't even think I'll be able to pull it off in this video, but I'll just kind of go over what you briefly do. This takes off about 5 seconds from your macro, so with the other method I just showed you, I can get it down to about 18-second macros with the 3-second wait time, which is good. And with this method, you can get down to a 15-second macro with a 3-second wait time, if your internet's fast, that is. 'Cause it does heavily depend on your load speeds. And now I'll show the harder method. You'll have the first few steps the exact same. The only difference is when you fly up to void, which I'm about to do, you're going to want to use your F move to hit the boss and then just instantly load into the server. Now that just showing it, obviously didn't look too fast, but that's kind of the gist of that macro. Also, the thing about that is if I were to click play right here, it probably won't work just because recording with time test is very inaccurate. That's why I think you should just use the original method, which isn't as fast, but it is more likely to work. Okay, I'll just click play here to show you, because time task really is not the most accurate thing. Like the first few things like this will work, but when I fly up and go to the boss, see, I'll be like farther away from it. Because time test just isn't accurate. You'd have to do a lot of things to actually count for that, which is very difficult to do. So just use the first method that I showed you, because that will work. Now, if you can't get this to work, just use the demon method from my previous video, because it's way easier to do, because demon has way more AoE. Thor macros are a pain to make. Even the first one, you might have to make 20 macros for it to actually go to the right spot, because it's just time test isn't super accurate, but that's why demon was very good for macros. I don't even plan on playing this game. I just figured, oh, there's a new class with TP, and it does have faster macros, so I just wanted to show you guys that. But overall, the first method, just use that. It's gonna be faster than demon, but demon is way more consistent and easier to make macros. So if you're struggling to do this, just use the demon method. I'll link that video in the description. That's gonna be it for the video. Wait, actually, no, it's not. I'm just gonna show you one other thing. If you're on a computer, which this method only works on a computer, I'm sorry for console mobile players, you're gonna want to click Windows key R to open the run command. Then you're gonna do %temp% and click enter, and it will bring up your temp folder, which this hosts all of your Roblox folders, your Roblox folder, and all of these Roblox files. And then you're just going to want to clear your temp folder every, like, if you run this overnight, you're going to want to clear this folder. Because over time, if these build up, it can actually reduce performance on Roblox. So it's good to just clear this. Also, you can't delete the Roblox folder while you're still in Roblox, so you just have to close Roblox to do that. Alright, now that's going to be it for the video. I may roll a clip at the end of the video of a fast version of this, but I probably won't, just because it's kind of a pain to actually make these macros with Thor. So I honestly kind of recommend just to stick with Demon, but if you want to put in the work to get a proper Thor macro to work, do that, because it will be really rewarding if you can pull it off. Alright, so I'll see you guys. Have a good one. Thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe and join the Discord in the description below. Peace.